The mic's hot.
Live. Cool. Hit me with the 3, 2, 1.
And we said let's cigar in it.
Mm-hmm. Shoot over. Easy Ash. Easy Ash.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. We on Easy Street.
Let's go. TikTok, y'all can hear us. Instagram, y'all can hear us. YouTube, can you hear? Let's go. Let's get ready. Uh-huh. Well. DJ Wavy Lamborghini on the ones and twos. What's up, everybody? This is Bryson Fowler. We're live here at LG Cigar Lounge on Bosstalks on the Rooftop. Now, I have the greatest honor of introducing our guest, Mr. Lawrence Jenkins of Easy Ash. He is known for having a patent disposable ashtray. We'll get to how he got a patent created for himself. Also, a little bit of background is he's a world-renowned photographer for Dallas Morning News, and right now it's Baylor Scott and White. Right?
Baylor Scott and White. I'm doing a lot of Baylor Scott and White. This came from Waco.
You got a lot going on, baby.
Well, you know, we got to keep it busy, man.
Yes,
how
sir.
you doing?
Hey, I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
So, Lawrence, you're an avid cigar smoker.
Yes, sir.
What prompted you to come up with your idea for the Easy ashtray?
I was at a friend's house, and they didn't have any ashtrays, so I got a cup, put a little water in it, and used the cup. And when I left, I went online to buy some disposable ashtrays, and it didn't exist. So I did a little research, started doing some research, trying to find out if it could be done, looking for the materials, figuring out how it would be done. Checked the patent office to see if there was a patent out there on it. There was no patent out there on it. At the time, I had a Harley Davidson Softail, and once I realized I could do it, I sold my motorcycle and took that money and formed a company and filed a patent.
Wait, you like to ride though?
I love to ride.
So you gave up your baby to start up a new baby?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
So
if this blows up, if this works, we just go buy a dealership.
I can dig it.
Yeah, then we buy as many as we want.
We already know that it works because we dropped the ash in it just like that.
Yes, sir. It works.
Tell me about the process of getting a patent. What does that look like? For those of you that don't know, you got to get a patent to get your license to protect your intellectual property, right? And so my man went through the whole gamut. I want him to run us through this process.
So basically, you have to have your diagrams drawn up. There are companies out there that literally draw up diagrams. And so before you file, you got to have all your diagrams done. Of course, you have to have the company formed and all the proper paperwork for that.
Right.
And then once you get that done, you get your diagrams done, it's just simple as submitting it and paying the fee to submit it. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Right.
But once it's filed, you're protected. So once it's filed, it's pending. You've heard the term patent pending.
Right.
So as long as it's pending, you're protected.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So it's so simple.
Yeah.
The Easy ashtray.
Yeah.
That you like your story. I was thinking this elaborate story was going on. And it's like, nah, I got tired of filling up unused solo cups.
Solo cup is where it started. Yeah, solo cup is where it started, and but it wasn't an idea. I wasn't trying to create a product. I was looking for it. I assumed that this
Was already.
already existed,
Wow.
and it did.
I would have thought so too.
Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, we rig ashtrays constantly. We use foil, we use cups, we rip apart soda cans, and,
Right.
you know, we do all kinds of stuff to create a bootleg ashtray, but it didn't exist. And so, being an entrepreneur, I saw an opening and I took it.
And great shot.
Thank you.
That's a great shot.
Thank you.
Because I mean, it's almost like I equate it to the same thing as a straw.
Yeah, it's just a paper plate, a straw, a solo cup. You know, it's just a disposable product.
Yeah. But we use it every day.
Yeah.
And you found something that is a necessity. We use every day where we're not completely thinking, hey, we can come up with a product like this.
Yeah, I think cigar smokers are so used to bootleg and using Southern engineering to smoke that nobody ever thought past that. I wasn't so deep in the cigar culture and in the cigar game that my brain worked like that.
Right.
I haven't been smoking for about 8 years.
Oh, okay.
So when I created that, I was 3-4 years in.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think most people, because it's easy to stick it in a cup, you know, the ash in a cup or whatever.
Right.
You know, I just thought a little past it, but I didn't think it was a big deal until I created it and people started seeing it.
Then it's a real big deal.
It's like, this is a big deal. Yeah.
You brought a few on the set, right? You brought some from PCA.
Yeah.
We got Cigar Rock Stars.
Hey, how are you, dude? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Right.
Thank you for coming.
A few times.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, dude. Yes, we got Cigar Rock Stars. This is in the top 3, and he's actually here tonight.
We do have Cigar Rock Star in the building.
Rockstar is in the building.
I'm gonna see if I can convince him to come up on stage, y'all. Like, we'll see if he pop up.
So Rockstar designed his itself, and it did real well. We think this is probably in our top 2 or 3 designs that we did.
And it's fashionable.
It's very
like the
very
man
Rockstar.
himself. Yeah, it's very Rockstar.
It's very Rockstar. It has a lot of details in it. You have to look real close. It got all kinds of interesting details in it. Then
so we had these customized.
Yeah, so you can have them customized.
I ain't gonna hold you. I have my own set.
You have yours. I was wondering where it was.
I have my own set too.
I didn't get down to my storage unit to pull yours. And we did this for Cigars and Soul Festival in Oregon. Yeah, in Oregon, we did this one last year for Cigars and Soul. So that's a really good one. And then we just did this one for PCA.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the PCA tray.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the PCA ashtray. They're going to be using this at their outdoor events and stuff next month at PCA. Yeah, and then we have our own core line, which the one we're using here is the Femme Fatale. I did this one for the ladies.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I dig.
We have.
So, ladies, if you have something going on and you are part of the cigar culture, the cigar industry, don't go out and buy you a whole bunch of ashtrays. You know what I come to find out though is a lot of these events they forget the one important piece.
Ashtray.
An ashtray.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you got your lighters. I have my lighters.
Right.
You got your cutters. Got your cutter.
Right.
Where's your ashtray? I ain't
we got these cigar boxes. Let's see if we can scrounge up some boxes.
Using cigar boxes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We can scrounge up some cigar boxes or something. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then the other thing with Easy Ash is also, it's basically a marketing product.
Right.
So all these companies have marketing budgets, advertising budgets. This is advertising. Although it's an
Absolutely.
ashtray, it's a billboard.
Right.
It's portable, so people take it away from wherever they are, whether they're at the festival, the lounge, or whatever. They take it when they're traveling, when they're at the hotel, by the lake, on the beach, or whatever. They got an ashtray, right?
Absolutely.
So when they finish, they can just toss it.
Exactly. It's too easy. It's too simple.
Easy
ass.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's we're solved by the problems that we're paid by the problems that we solve, right? And this here, not having an ashtray at an event or at your lounge or anything, it's a dumb problem.
Yeah.
It's really a dumb problem, but it's a problem nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right. And we solve not ashing out on your furniture.
Right.
Not ashing out on
your table.
Or using cigar boxes that don't have your brand on it.
Right.
We solved that problem by having an easy ash and partnering with you.
Right.
Man,
I love it. The other thing we can also do is there's the revenue potential side as well, because you can co-brand it with advertising. So there's a revenue opportunity in it as well. So not only are you promoting your brand or your lounge or your festival, but you can also bring in an advertisement. It could be a liquor company.
Right.
It could be a local restaurant.
Right.
It could be a law firm. It could be anybody that wants to advertise to your clientele, to your audience.
Because there's a lot of real estate on here.
A lot of real estate.
You got several different corners.
You got eight sides up top, and then the bottom. As long as it's flat, you're seeing the bottom as well.
Right.
So the bottom doesn't get seen once it's folded, but as long as it's flat, you got that real estate as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you got 4 sides, exterior sides, 4 interior walls that you can sell.
So what's the minimum quantity someone has to get?
The minimum quantity is 500. Yeah, we sell it by 500.
I thought you were going to say like 10,000.
No, 500. 500 is the minimum.
That sounds like an easy investment, right?
It's a very easy investment if this is something that you're looking for.
Right.
If it makes sense and you understand the marketing potential.
Right.
It's really about the marketing potential of your brand, of your business. It's more marketing than the ashtray, although it is an ashtray. The big plus is the fact that it's marketing. Yeah, because people take it.
Yeah.
They take it out, they take it with them, they travel with it, and people are seeing your business, your brand, whatever, wherever they go.
And
yeah.
What's crazy enough about it too is like if you have an event and you are a cigar culture event, even if you're not a cigar culture event, you're gonna have some smokers somewhere.
Right.
If you're doing swag bags, these go in your swag bags.
Right.
If you're doing gift giveaways, these go in gift giveaways. If we're doing a picnic out in the park, who's bringing hard ashtrays?
Nobody.
Right?
Yeah.
So easy ash seems like an easy decision to me.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you can take 50. You might have a stack this big, stick them in your bag. You got ashtrays for everybody.
Easy carry.
Easy. Right. And at the end of the night, you don't have to clean it. You ain't got to lug them back to the car. You ain't got to find boxes to store them in and all of that. Put them in the trash.
Lawrence, where you from?
Fort Worth.
Funky Town.
Funky Town, baby.
Texas.
I'm from Lake Como, Texas.
Ooh, okay. I knew I liked you for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Lake Como, Texas.
I got family out in Funky Town, so we good people around there.
Yeah, I'm from Funky Town. Yes, sir.
I gotta ask you this. Why cigars?
I'm sorry?
Why cigars? Like you started this when you were smoking for only 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Why'd you start smoking cigars?
I don't drink. I don't smoke nothing else. And I had friends who on Sundays after church. At the time, I was living downtown Fort Worth. I had a loft downtown Fort Worth, and I had friends that went to Silverleaf every Sunday after church
Love Silverleaf.
and smoked. And they call me and invite me down. And I go down and hang out with them, you know, shoot the breeze with them, drink Dr. Pepper,
Right.
you know, or
I was
cranberry
about to say, do
juice.
we have you a Dr. Pepper?
We got Dr. Pepper. We got Dr. Pepper.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, you're the main reason I started drinking Dr. Pepper and root beer when I smoke
Yes,
cigars.
sir. It's a great path. It's a
Man,
great path.
man.
Root
I
beer-
didn't
Dr. Pepper works really well. And if you find a real good root beer,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's a great
Man. When I tell you, like, I take a Dr. Pepper, well, because I'm cutting back on sugars. I do Dr. Pepper Zero, and I don't miss the beat on it.
Yeah.
But root beer, Dr. Pepper, LG makes fun of me because he's always trying to get me to drink.
Yeah.
Like how he had Miss Cassandra bring me this
That's a
this
very
old
colorful,
fashioned
refreshing looking beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, you can get a house blend and an old fashioned for $15 at LG Cigar Lounge. So you might want to come on down here and be a part of this experience.
Yeah. 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 So so that's where I started. I go down, hang out with them every Sunday. And one Sunday I just said, you know, let me try a cigar. And I smoked the first cigar I smoked was a natural. I smoked the Drew Estate, a natural, a big juicy, you know, sweet cigar. And I smoked sweet cigars probably for 3 years until I created this.
Yeah.
And when we created this, I got a booth at PCA.
Okay.
And that's when I realized, because I'm meeting everybody, Rocket Patel, you know, all the
Rubbing
players
elbows
there.
with the muckety mucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't know none of their cigars.
I don't know your stuff, but
yeah, I've heard your name. You know, but I don't know nothing about your cigars. You know,
Right.
Robert Caldwell, all those cats. You know, and it was at PCA that I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I have to know who the potential customer is.
right.
And so then I started smoking more legacy.
So now you're doing market research.
Yeah,
The hell of a market research,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because tax write-off. That's another thing I want to point out. When you're investing into these easy ass ashtrays, these are tax write-offs for your event.
Yeah.
They go in the advertising budget,
In
the marketing budget.
budget. Yeah.
So you're winning twofold. I can get on the tax bit for a minute, but we're gonna move off of it because this tax season. I know a lot of people.
Right.
I know a lot of people right now ain't looking forward to filing their tax. So, but anyway, get your easy ash, put your name on it. It's a tax deduction for you for your business. So look into connecting with law enforcement.
And a great marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Great marketing campaign.
Next thing for you. You're in a time capsule. You have a time capsule humidor. What are you putting in it for 30 years? Letting it sit.
You're probably not gonna like this answer.
Probably gonna hate it.
I actually don't smoke like that.
I knew I was gonna hate it.
I smoke simple cigars. I don't smoke anything exotic, anything. Pretty much, typically, my cigar is gonna be $13 an hour. I smoke a lot of CAOs. I smoke a lot of my fathers. If I had to pick a cigar, it'd probably be a Bull.
An Andalusian Bull.
An Andalusian Bull.
That's not a simple cigar.
But I mean, well, if I'm gonna put it in a time capsule, it won't. Ain't no need me putting a simple cigar in there. It'll be a Bull.
This is why I knew I wasn't gonna like talking to you. Because how you go from I like simple stuff and then you go right to the top, LFD Andalusian Bull.
But we're talking about the time capsule.
Yeah.
I might smoke a Bull once a year.
Yeah.
Right. But if I got to pick a cigar, it would be a Bull.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be an Andalusian Bull.
Okay. So
yeah,
if you was trying to impress someone, say you wanted to have a lasting impression on them and you were gonna give them a cigar, what would it be?
I'm gonna gift somebody a cigar, probably the cigar I typically gift my friends is a Davidoff Late Out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
now I
love
don't.
that with a coffee.
Yeah, Davidoff Late Out.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna gift somebody, they got to be somebody that I like,
they're like
a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ain't a friend, I'm just sure gifted. They're gonna get a mouth five. They're gonna get a CL.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody I care about, somebody I cut for, they're gonna probably get a Late Out. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
To gift somebody is a Late Out.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
So,
and I might put a Late Out in a time capsule with the bull.
I can dig that. Yeah. I can dig that. I'll let you make it with that one. So
we got 2 cigars in the time capsule. Man.
We got 2. You don't need too many.
There you go.
But I just want to see what you was gonna put in your bag. Like you got to put an easy ashtray in the time capsule to go along with.
We gonna put the Rockstar easy ass in there. That's this baddest one we made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think mine was pretty good.
Yours was good too. But I'm saying the top 3.
Yeah.
This one, yours, and Underground. Y'all are the top 3.
So you see how competitive I get and like how
yours is a pattern.
Yeah.
Yours has this really cool, classy, elegant pattern.
Absolutely.
Right? And so it's different than everybody else's. The way it's designed, it's very elegant and classy. Rockstars is pure art. It's just.
I feel like you took a shot at me without taking a shot at me.
No shot.
That's what I heard.
No.
Oh, did you hear that? I heard.
Was that a shot?
Yeah, that felt like a shot.
No. Yours is clean, it's elegant, it's sophisticated. Rockstars is art.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
He gonna make me hate on Rockstar on live.
I think we need to get on
Rockstar. I'm hating on you right now. We got Rockstar in the building, guys. Cigar Rockstar is in the building.
Come over where
so I get to hate on him in
Rockstar
in person.
Let's ask him how he came up with his design.
Let's see. Rockstar, we got a question. Inquiring minds want to know. Because he said yours was better than mine.
I didn't say that. I said yours was more detailed. I said yours was more artsy.
There you go.
Yours is classy.
So now I got both of y'all shooting shots at my own goddamn show. Here we go.
Come on now.
How you come up with your designs? What was your thought process?
Man, I just wanted to add a little bit of me into all of it. Of course, I like wearing leopard print.
Yeah.
These are some of my favorite colors.
You do like leopard print.
There's a lip on here from my new post, the lipstick brand.
The lipsticks.
When I was rocking with Jameson a lot, we was doing events a lot. It was called Taste Makers Brokers, the Experience Brokers.
Right.
I was a Marine, so I got my Marine thing on there.
Yep.
You're still a Marine.
I like it.
Still a
That's
Marine.
Right. Damn right.
You're still a Marine.
Damn right. The podcast, the microphone.
Where's the dancing lady?
The dancing lady.
Yeah. You got the dancing lady.
I do need being at a gentleman's club. But yeah, man, that's all it is. That's all it is.
Already.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you being in the building.
My man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Love you. What up, Terry? Guys, we got Terry in the building. Mr. Leonard Cigars.
You good?
Stay tuned. We'll be having him on here shortly.
Yeah.
So when you go into these places and spaces, what is the reception like? Like, are you well received when you're like, hey, this is what we are? They kind of have this puzzle look on.
It depends on the space. Because my product has never been done, there's been and I think it's slowed our growth because there's a whole education piece that comes with this.
Yes.
People like, why do I need a disposable ashtray? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you have to
build the value in it.
Build the value, explain it, why it's important, the marketing, the advertising, the cutting down on manpower, no cleaning. You don't have to store it. They're not getting your good ashtrays on getting broke out on your patio.
Right.
Your customers can use them when they travel or when they're at home or when they're with friends.
Right.
Locally, your marketing, right? So you have to go through, an education piece. And
Right.
then
And
once it clicks,
that's part of it.
yeah, once it clicks, once people get it. For example, I had a brother, I was in the underground in Fort Worth about a year ago. And this brother came in, and I didn't know the brother. I'm sitting there smoking, we chopping it up. The brother walks in and he says, he sees me and he comes over and he said, "Man, I owe you an apology." I said, "Me?" He said, "Yeah." Why do you owe me an apology? Do we know each other? He's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, why do you owe me an apology?" He said, "I've been looking at this ashtray for about 2 years and totally dismissing it as nonsense." He said, and last week, my wife and I were sitting on the beach in Jamaica, and I fired up a cigar, and I didn't have nowhere to add.
Didn't have nowhere to add.
And that's when this ashtray made perfect sense.
Made the perfect sense.
Right? So there's just an education piece. Some people get it immediately. Some people, it doesn't make sense.
It takes the situation.
It takes the situation. Once you're in the situation, once you're on the balcony at the hotel, sitting at the pool, sitting on the beach, wherever you are, and you want to smoke,
right?
Now you finding that solo cup, you're trying to figure it out, right? And that's when it starts. That's when it makes sense for a lot of people.
Right.
When they're in that situation, when it's like, okay, I get it now.
Absolutely. So, and I like it's very thoughtful too, because you got notches as where you hold your cigars at.
Right.
So it's like not only does it have the importance of where you ash, like on the beach. If you're like me, I'm on the beach, I'm dumping my ash in the sand anyway.
Right.
But where am I going to place it to hold it if I'm trying to hold my cigar?
Right.
I put it right here in that notch. See, I didn't think this was going to be an infomercial.
The technical term is fingers. These are called fingers. That's what they call these, fingers. I didn't know that when I started this.
Right.
But that's the technical term. We call them notches, but the technical term for an ashtray is the fingers.
I'm going to be honest with you. When you said finger, I'm like, what are you saying? Why are we going there?
No, that's what it's called. It's called a finger. I don't know why it's called a finger, but that's what it's called, a finger.
Hey, yeah. I see a hole and you want me to stick my finger in it. That's crazy.
I guess maybe the cigar is like a finger. I don't know, man. I can pull something out of my behind if you want me to.
Go ahead. I'm childish. I'm with it.
I don't know. Yeah, so, I don't know.
This also helps with sensory people, like fidgeting. You know how the big fidget spinners. Hold that up for them. Can I get you to fold up rock stars? Fold up rock stars, because it's like origami, right?
So it's really simple. You have long sides and you have short sides. The long sides have tits on it that fold in.
Whoa, time out.
Tits and fingers.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm using the technical term.
Continue doing your thing, man.
Right.
Tits and fingers is what we got going on here, man.
Can we see? So we just fold the long sides in, fold them down, fold the tits in.
We usually like a tits out, but I
guess. I prefer the tits out.
I prefer tits out.
But on this ashtray, we fold the tits
in.
and then we cover the tits.
Yeah.
With the short side.
You gotta keep your tits covered, man.
Yeah, we cover the tits with the short side. Yeah. We fold it and then we cover it. And then we fold the long sides down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We have an ashtray.
There it is. And that is the Cigar Rockstars.
That's the Rockstar ashtray.
Easy ash.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Tastemakers experience with Rockstar. The bottom with Cigar Rockstar.
Now that I see it folded up, it does look like art.
It's art.
It's a work of art.
Yeah,
I'll give it to
art.
him.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it to him, but I'll give it to him.
Yeah. But yours, it's not elegant.
Right.
Yours is elegant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Don't try to make me feel better about it. You just want me to order some more.
Yours is sophisticated.
It's distinguished.
Yeah.
I hear
It's
selfish
very
when I know.
elegant and sophisticated.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna go to PCA.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a booth or
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna work the floor. So PTA ordered 1,000 trays for the outdoor events, and I'm gonna work the floor, but I'm probably gonna work more lounges on the floor, just meeting folks on the floor,
right.
giving them samples. I ran some extra ones for PTA, so I'll be giving out PCA ashtrays with the price sheet,
Right.
contact information, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Then I hit a few parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be smoking.
Yeah, I hit a few parties. Yeah.
We're gonna be smoking.
Yeah.
Lawrence don't drink, so I get to smoke with him. So and shoot the shit with him, man. He acts like he's really serious. He's really not. He's really not that serious.
Don't give up my game.
I got to.
Don't tell on me. Don't. Yeah.
Too late. That's why they sitting here looking at me like I'm clowning. They're like, I didn't know Lawrence had was cool like that. He is. He actually is, guys. He actually is. You know. So
Yeah.
what's next for you?
Well, we're working on one currently. We just did a prototype, and I apologize, I forgot it.
No
But
worries.
we're working on a prototype
We'll invite you back.
that it's basically the same thing, but it's smaller. It's a 4x4. This is a 4x6.
Okay.
We're working on a smaller one that's a 4x4, and we're doing that for our cigarette friends and our cannabis smokers,
Okay.
as well as cigar smokers that want to walk with something
Right.
easy in their hand that they can ash in.
Right. Yeah.
If you had something you want to just carry it with you, you can hold it in your hand and ash. But I'm really doing it because I want to move into the cannabis space.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
there's
left hand cigarette.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there's a lot of opportunity
Absolutely.
in that space. Yeah.
I was just talking to a gentleman about that. Like, lounges are cool, but like a lot of the market is in the grab and go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you gotta be in that space where you're selling to a lot of the people that are in the grab and go space.
Yeah.
Because for me, I go to lounges because like I want to get out of my garage. I want to get out smoking. Like I don't need to buy cigars at all.
Right. You got it.
But
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to these lounges because like that's
It's
my
social.
time. Yeah, it's
social.
social.
And that's for me, that was the attraction. It wasn't the cigar.
Mm.
The cigar didn't attract me. It was smoking.
Mm.
So it didn't really attract me. It was cool, but
Yeah.
it didn't attract me. What attracted me was the culture.
Right.
I'm an older brother, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, it was grown folks, having grown folks conversations. You never know who you're gonna meet in a cigar lounge.
Right.
You know what I mean? The leaf, everybody is equal in the cigar lounge, and everybody comes and we're united by the leaf. So there's
Absolutely.
no color, none of that in the cigar lounge. Cigar lounge, everybody is equal.
On the same level.
Everybody on the same level, everybody smoking.
I can
Yeah,
dig
so
that.
that's what attracted me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can attest to that.
yeah.
It just grabbed. It's just one of those things that just gravitates to me. Like I'm like the club.
Yeah.
I was never really a club guy, but I would go.
I will
You was.
Thursday through Sunday,
God damn.
and Blue Monday too. See, y'all don't know nothing about Blue Monday.
Well, see, we used to do it in our day. It was go up on the Tuesday. Shoot, when Dukes was around, you have $5 beer pitchers.
Oh yeah,
Up in Euless.
Euless.
And
Yeah,
you take $20 to come back home.
It's drunk.
Yeah, you leave.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So-
for me, when I started
Pass that.
smoking, I hadn't partied in any kind of way in 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of me getting back out there, but it was conducive to my lifestyle.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was conducive to my lifestyle. So that made it easier for me to get out there. And smoking was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed the cigar, but I got to meet mature folks closer to my age or older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can have some real conversations. I can learn some stuff. I can get some nuggets.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So that kind of thing.
So how can we connect with you? How can we find you? How can we place an order?
The easiest way to find me is on social media. On Instagram, we're EasyAsh123. On Facebook, we're EasyAsh123. And
I
on
like it simple.
and on TikTok, we're EasyAsh123, easy with a Z. And our website is easyash.com. EAZYASH.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this concludes our episode with Easy Ash, the CEO, Mr. Lawrence Jenkins. Stay tuned. Be on the lookout. Make sure you place your orders. And those of you on live, stay tuned. We got a few more guests. We got DJ Wavy Lamborghini on the ones and twos. So we got some tunes going on for you. So stay tuned. Oh yeah, remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Peace.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, man.
So appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You got to do your drop.
All right. I have no idea.
Okay.
So tell
First
me.
name, last name, your company. Check out my episode, Bosstalks on the Rooftop.
All right. All right. Yeah. Hey guys, this is Lawrence Jenkins with Easy Ash. Easy Ash 123 on social media. Check out my episode on Bosstalks on the Rooftop. We'll see you there. Peace.
Like a true professional. First take. Yeah, first take.
I just did what you told me to do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do it.
I'm former military.
A lot of people don't do
I'm
it.
former military.
Oh, okay.
I take orders well. I follow directions well.
I can appreciate that. I gotta start hiring military people. Yeah, he was. Cool ass. Cool ass.
Oh, tired.
You are old.
Oh,
But you know, you still cool.
yeah. You get cool with age. I'm like wine, baby. Yeah.
Look at you.
We good?
We good, baby. We got Harry next.
Cool. All right. Let me get my stuff. Here, you can have that one.
I'll take this one. I'm gonna keep it up here.
My bad.
You trying to give me the rock star. You see that? You see the shade?
Here, you can have that.
Thank you. Like I don't have 1,000 that, but thank you.
My bad.
I'll get that mic off.
Yeah. Brother? Yes, sir.
No more Joe. We can't eat. No more. Huh? Wingstops. Wingstop's pretty good right now. I think they're still open. You brought some cigars? Did you? Bring the Sumatra? No, ain't hey. I was gonna tell you, go back and figure that out.
I'm gonna take this jacket off because I'm hot. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, you over here repping Blue Mob and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
It matches his color scheme.
Already. I don't know. I thought you just wanted to be on camera. Well, come on, be on camera. We still live.
I'm a hot boy, baby.
It was perfect. I appreciate it.
Man.
It was beautiful. I'm not the one you gotta apologize to. He the one that's got to do the editing. No, this is mine.
I got you, Doc. There you go. Mm-hmm. You don't be sure?
I'm a giver, man. I'm a giver. But I'm not gonna give you mine. Like, hey, this is mine. Take your pick over there. I'm like, take your pick over there. Your pick's over there. Do that over there. Got DJ Wavy Lamborghini on the 1 and 2, guys. How we doing on the live? We still good? Oh, okay, cool. On the IG, people still on IG? Oh. We rock out a little bit. Terrible Terry.
That's me.
What you got going on, man?
Man, shoot, man. We that cutting light 28. Here with GTG coming out.
I don't care.
You don't have to care. Just be here.
I knew that's what you was going to say. Nothing but a bully.
Yeah.
Everybody's a bully around these
I know, I see.
Just force me into things and tell me where I'm going to be. And then going to be sadly disappointed when I'm not here. You're going to be disappointed when I'm gone.
Right. What you up to?
Well, it's tax season, rocking and rolling. We got LG's live every other Tuesday. Start at 7. We got DJ Wavy Lamborghini on the 1s and 2s. Had LG do drink specials for us where this cigar that I'm smoking in your face is part of its house blend. $15 gets you a cigar. It's an old fashioned. I got a tequila old fashioned. But the Uncle Nearest Greens, get an old fashioned house blend.
Why didn't nobody mention that to me when I came in?
It's on the flyer, man.
I hate it here already. I hate it here already.
I fucking hate it here, man.
I hate it here already. I came all this way to get.
Yes, and I appreciate you coming all this way for me to harass you.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I appreciate it, coming out here for you to harass me, I'm okay.
Very much so. Very much so.
I wish I'd have knew about the $15 hookup. So now this is gonna cost me what?
Oh my God. The drink alone probably gonna cost you $15.
Yeah. And I got 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Because
you
I'm
and
with the
your wife.
Yeah, yeah.
And congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I ain't get invited to the wedding, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. You gonna be? Watch.
I know, right? It be like that, don't it?
Watch this. Wait for the countdown.
Are we ain't live yet?
No, we're live on Instagram and YouTube. But I do a pre-recorded session, so this is just a practice.
Okay.
Get whatever.
Get me right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready.
Let me, let's bartender. Why you ain't tell me about the special? I didn't know it was a special. I'm just here for the podcast. I didn't know it was a special. Yeah.
So we should have read the flyer. Yeah. Yeah.
I need your help to argue my case.
Yeah.
I almost do a special the next week, you guys.
And we know you're gonna drink some more. All right, not that bad.
I don't know. Depends on how much dick costs. I'm at LG, man.
Exactly.
I'm at
LG,
LG.
new prices, new specials, new
Already.
everything. So, ready. What's up, everybody? This is Bryson Fowler, Bosstalks on the Rooftop, and we are live here at LG Cigar Lounge, located in Allen, Texas. And to my left, your right, I have Mr. Terry of Lenard Cigars.
Already.
What's going on, fam?
What's going on, fam? Good to see you.
No. Where my invitation to the wedding at?
Here we go, man. It's a long
Where my
story.
invitation to the wedding at?
It's probably still in the box.
Sure.
That's probably it. I'm sorry. My apologies. I charged to my head, not my heart. Man.
I'm charging it to every account you got.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Love you,
Appreciate
man.
you, man. No problem, man. It's a wonderful thing to be married. Keep you out of trouble. And keep you happy, Doc.
I heard things about being married, but I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
take your word for it.
So you're gonna ease your way out of that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it.
One. Like next subject.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Yeah.
It looks great on you, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
your wife keep your beard straightened out. It's moistened and everything. And you know, she still. I mean,
Wait,
she don't got so much to work with, but I mean, you know.
is this a roast or is this an interview?
Both. I don't think you understand the magnitude
Man,
of how
God.
excited I feel about
Yeah.
that at wedding.
Man,
She was in this beautiful beige or taupe
Yo,
suit.
yo.
She was in her beautiful taupe. Y'all was matching, had the cream and all
Yo.
that. I seen pictures.
Yeah. It's the more pictures coming out.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be really mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
had a good time, man.
I
It was
guess we'll-
expensive.
Yeah.
And you doing a destination, man. It's expensive, bro.
It is.
Oh yeah.
It
I'm
is.
still hurt.
But man, I would have took the flight. I hate it here, Terry.
Dude.
I hate it.
Man,
I like to get out of the city whenever I can,
bad.
especially if it's a destination.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm really hating.
Okay. I apologize.
I
Man.
love you,
I apologize. Well, this is the last one I'm gonna do, so I can't invite you to the next. Yeah, I can't invite you to the next. Now, you
I
know
would
what I'm saying?
hope this is the last
But
one.
check this out, you know, and for y'all people out there, man. So if y'all didn't get invited to the wedding, y'all wasn't able to make it. We are doing a reception in June. More details will come later, but we designated, I believe, the second week of June, tentatively. We're gonna do a reception for the home team. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be nice. The location that we're looking at, thank you, Real Spill. We're looking at that spot right now, man. Right, that's why I say it's tentative. We ain't got nothing set in stone, but so far so good.
Just
really
inviting a whole bunch of strangers to you.
I mean, you know,
Dude,
I mean,
you know,
I ain't got location.
hey,
Yeah,
right
that's
on.
the location. Yeah.
So, why cigars, man? Like you could have did anything else in the world, but you chose cigars.
Probably because I did everything in the world and it felt like, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff that I was doing back in the day, you know what I'm saying, didn't get me far. It got me okay, but didn't get me far. But I felt like, you know, I was paying a lot of money for a lot of cigars. I was like, well, let me get to the nitty gritty on, you know, how can I profit off of this? You know, and somebody told me, man, you spending that much on cigars? I was like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course. So I wanted to get to the nitty gritty, and I talked to a couple of people, you know, about the business. You know what I'm saying? The first thing they said, get all your paperwork done first, then I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
And that's the main important thing. Once you get that done, and then now learn about what you're smoking.
Right.
I've been smoking for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? I stopped for a while, but I've been smoking for years. But then when I started smoking again, for real, lost some friends
Right.
because I don't smoke weed no more.
Right.
It's all right. And I
A
got to
different
learn.
leaf.
Mhm.
Let's switch over to a different leaf.
Different leaf. That's
Turn over a new leaf.
a new leaf with a different leaf.
We'll turn over to a new leaf. So for you, it was more so getting the process started. What does that look like? Getting into the cigar business. What does that look like?
Listen, man, it's not easy. It's not easy. You got to find, first of all, you got to learn what cigar you want in your cigar. You got to learn the different phases of the cigar. You know what I'm saying? The Seiko, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you want to know what you're smoking in there and what kind of leaf you want. I started out with Nicaragua, and I said smoke the Nicaraguans, and you know, and different leaf. I had a nice Habano. Now, get me wrong, I had a nice Habano. Habano was nice, and then I did a Lancero, you know, and that did real good. My Maduro, I was shaky. You know what I mean? My Maduro was all Nicaraguan, binder filler wrapper, you know. And,
You got a pure.
yeah, and it was beautiful. It was all right, but it wasn't. Now, depending on where you get that leaf from, you can get it out of Nicaragua, but depending on where you get it from.
Like the region. And
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They say Esteli got the best in Nicaragua. For the most
Depending
part,
on your
yeah.
palate, right?
Yes, for the most part. But, you know, and then, you know, that right there is a job in itself trying to get it because everybody's palate is different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you want something that everybody is going to enjoy. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what it's like going, you know, getting started.
Yeah.
And once you get started, you got to promote it.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know you did when I had my very first cigar. Before I even had a cigar, it was promoted. They was just waiting on it.
Yeah.
I had T-shirts, all kind of paraphernalia going out. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I sold it. When I got it, the only thing that did good was the Habano.
Huh. Why is that? Why do you feel like that?
The only thing, my Maduro was all right, but when they hit my Habano, it was the smoothest, straight ass, white ass cigar that you know that I had. That one I had a let me think. Let me remember if I can remember. I switched up. I had a San Andreas wrapper, I believe, on that one. A Dominican and Nicaraguan blend.
Okay.
And that was, and a lot of people like the San Andreas wrapper. That's one of the best wrappers that you can ever use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to work with your binder.
Right.
You know, that did well, but I ended up, I went through a divorce, if y'all know. I went through the divorce, so I ended up pausing it and just stopping it, period.
Yeah.
Because when I went through the divorce, I didn't want to lose
What you had
what
started.
I had started.
Right.
I'm kind of glad I did because then I got to meet somebody from Dominican out of Continental Cigars, man, and we talked. I told him what I wanted in my cigar.
Right.
He introduced me to the Indonesian leaf.
Oh wow.
Yes, the Indonesian leaf does wonders. It's the birth of my Sumatra. Bless you. Hence the birth of my Sumatra.
Yeah. And I gotta tell you,
Hi.
I do like your Sumatra.
Yeah.
I do like your Sumatra. I've been wondering when you was gonna bless me with one, but you know what I'm saying? But you know, I had to wait.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, my man Rockstar.
We got a
Always
cigar
in the building.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
In the building again.
Yeah. You going? Y'all be safe, man. Appreciate you.
And so, in this space, you started your cigar line, you paused it, and you picked it right back up.
Yes.
So in that time, you was pretty much doing a little bit more market research and networking.
Yes.
I like what you say. You started advertising before you even had the product. What made you do that?
Well, first of all, I had to get all my paperwork right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? While I was getting my paperwork right, There's a lady that's on Instagram. Her name is Mine Art. Her name is Malaya. Her name is Mine Art. She created the logo for me. She was about, man, I want to say she was about 15 or 16 years old. Yes, she created my. Hey, shout out to you, Malia. Love you, Malia Dunn. It was one of my friend's daughters, one of my good friend's daughters at the time, and she created. She does a lot of art. She's getting popular now, but she created my logo when
So the price went up.
Oh man. Well, actually, I owe you, Malia. Yeah. Because she actually did that free. She gave me a whole bunch to pick from, and she did, and I picked it. And I with the hat and everything. I said, "This is me."
Right.
You know, and she did it. I ran with it. You know what I mean? And thanks, Malia. It's you.
So when you are going to a new smoker, what are you introducing them to?
What am I introducing them to? So it's very, very few new smokers that's gonna understand a Sumatra, right? Sumatra is pretty much like a medium Maduro and a slight Habano. You know what I mean? So this, because it has an Indonesian binder, it brings down the harsh of the Maduro and smooths out even more on the Habano end. So now you're getting a smooth smoke, a smooth, light, heavy smoke. The taste, oh my God. You get you get a little cocoa, just a little bit, and then it gets a little nutty as you get to the second, third, and the rest is just smooth sailing, bro.
So the intricacies of this Sumatra can be mostly appreciated from an expert.
I would say
to a more regular smoker.
Yeah, more regular smoker, because actually you could introduce it to a new smoker, they would like it. You know what I'm saying? But no, most new smokers, you want to try to get them on a Connecticut level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let them ease their way up. The Sumatra is, you can use a Sumatra, but that smoker has to come from somebody that used to smoke black and mild. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And they quit.
Already heavy.
Yeah, been
smoker.
on the heavy side to start with it, but I would try to start a new smoker with a Sumatra.
Okay. So for you started your business because you wanted to be in the area, the space where there's cigar smokers, not people who smoke cigars.
There you go.
And
That's
so,
well put.
And I like that. We've been saying on the show for a minute. Like, are you a cigar smoker or are you a person that smokes cigars? And with that being said, it's because like how serious are you in your cigar smoking journey? Like, if you're just like, hey, you know, give me a Tatiana, give me an acid, give me something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We know where you at, and that's not to down you. We just know where your palate is, where you are, as far as in the cigar journey. But if you're a cigar smoker, you're gonna say, all right, well, let me get whatever's in the humidor. Like I like a Sumatra San Andreas wrapper. It's either San Andreas wrapper or a Sumatra wrapper. Near and dear to me. So it don't matter if it's Nicaraguan or Dominican for the filler. I'm gonna find something that's comparable, especially if you have a Sumatra wrapper for me. I'm gonna somewhat have a already liking to it because that's my palate. And that's why people will be labeling me a cigar smoker and not a person that just smokes cigars.
Yeah.
You know? So I see your product geared for a well-seasoned cigar smoker, because you're a well-seasoned cigar smoker.
Oh, definitely.
I've been smoking for 18 years. Then I took a break and then I came back. So you know,
yeah.
I had to mess with you. Now, question: what cigar would you give somebody and you're trying to leave them a lasting impression. You already gave me my Sumatra. You can't use me. Nope.
What cigar would I give a person?
That you're trying to leave a lasting impression. A cigar smoker.
Of course, my Sumatra. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Lanai cigar. Bro, this is a banker.
Yeah.
You hear me? I think I did my best work with this one. You know what I mean? I think I did my best. You know, I almost just want to sell this one outside of the Maduro. And actually, you know, I do have a Maduro as well. It's all Dominican with an Ecuadorian wrapper on it. It's an excellent cigar too. You know, so I actually did a box press on that one.
Oh, nice.
That I'll have on the 28th.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
So, what do you have coming up on the 28th?
28th.
You're winking at me and whatnot, so I gotta.
So on the 28th, man, I'm sorry. On the 28th, man, we got
28th of March.
We're doing a cutting light here at LG's. But GTG
GTG.
is gonna be out. Good Time Gang's gonna be out, man.
They have started a new chapter
Here in Dallas.
here in Dallas, North Dallas, actually. The North Dallas chapter of GTG. Their kickoff event is March 28th.
Excellent. That's the perfect time. So I will be here doing a cutting light on that day. Y'all come out, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a part of the Good Time Gang, North Dallas, y'all come out, check it out, see what they're about. I believe they're having something the rest of the before that, right? I think I was told they were doing something before that, but the induction for the officers is that day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not in the Good Time Gang WhatsApp, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, one of the yeah, I just got word on last week, but yeah, man, if y'all want to check them out, man, I heard they're big in several areas.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
they're you know national. Some would say international, just depending on who you're talking to. But they're nationally recognized organization. You know, I do hear that they have released their own cigar as well. But
Really?
yeah,
Okay, good.
but I don't.
Well, they're gonna be
That's just
introduced.
because I hear things.
Yeah.
I hear things and I keep hearing things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this is interesting.
So, with you, how do you drown out the noise? Stay focused on your business.
Man, and you know it's kind of hard. I'm gonna tell you this, man. It is hard, especially when you're doing it by. Well, my wife helps me a whole lot. Oh yeah, I said wife again. I did get married, but my wife helps me a lot, you know. But when you financially doing it by yourself, sometimes you got to, you know, take a pause and take a break and be like, okay, what's my next move? How do I move? You know what I mean? And I just sit back and realize, you know what I'm saying, that I do have a good product and I have to move slowly but surely.
Mhm.
But I have a lot of respect for all the rest of the, you know, the boutique cigars that are located in Dallas. Man, I have a lot of respect for them. Friends cigar, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of respect. Shout out to Friends, you know. Our cigar come out with the same factory.
Mm.
You know, as a matter of fact, Friends is the one that introduced me to this guy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
friends of friends.
Friends and friends, bro. You know, and guess what? I introduced Friends to the business. Well, I introduced Edwin. I introduced him. He asked me for some information. I helped him out, told him what he needed to do, and he did it. You know what I mean? And they're doing great. You know what I'm saying? But when you're by yourself, you know, you have to be cautious on how you move and what you do in this business, because it can make you or you can break you.
You know, that was an interesting part that you were saying, but I couldn't hear you over your cigar. So you got a nice like.
Then my cigar started talking.
Yeah,
to
your
you.
cigar started talking to me, so I didn't want
like
to.
that.
I tried to hear you, but I couldn't hear you because it's got a nice like earthy flavor with a nutty note to it.
You tasted nut on the first third?
Yes. Right off the rip, it came.
Right
to
off
me.
the rip.
And then it's starting to kick in with a little seasoned salt on the back end of it, a touch of pepper,
Just a touch.
just a touch. I was thinking it's gonna be because you like pepper, like for you.
So, okay, let's get
So
with this
you
pepper
like
thing.
pepper.
Let's
And
get
so
with
I'm thinking, I know my man's right. So you know what I mean.
let's get with
He like pepper, so I'm thinking this much gonna have a little spicier note to it, and it's got just a touch, just a hint of it.
let's talk about this pepper thing. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, I'm a seasonal smoke. I'm a smoker. You know, I'm a cigar smoker. So, you know, my palate has grown a lot. Now I don't smoke sweet cigars. The closest I will smoke to a sweet cigar is gonna be a fat bottom Betty. You know what I mean?
Really
That's
good tobacco in that thing.
Yes.
That's
So
real steak.
what a
That's
lot of
really
people, yeah,
good.
but what a lot of people don't know is the only thing the fat bottom Betty is it has a sugar cane tip.
Right. It's not infused.
You're smoking a Maduro cigar.
Right. Right.
You're smoking a Maduro cigar. It's not infused.
It's not infused.
Yeah.
It's just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
You know what I mean? So and I like the fat bottom Betty. If you see me smoking a fat bottom, I like fat bottom Betty. I am a Maduro smoker, you know what I'm saying? But I like my Habano. I probably would be comfortable smoking the Connecticut, but Drew Snake do got a Connecticut.
Yeah, the Dominicana.
Yes. Now,
But you know, enough of them.
Yeah.
Enough of them. Because right now we're on this Lennar cigar,
Mhm.
Sumatra, and it's very aromatic. And like I said, the pepper is very slight, but it's very flavorful with this wood and nutty note to it.
Mhm.
I really wasn't expecting it to be this smooth and this green, but you know,
So is this your first time smoking the Sumatra? This can't be your first time. You've seen me way too many times for that to be your first time.
you're usually out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
do
usually
say that.
fell out of Sumatra by the time you get to me.
Okay.
And I buy your Maduro with the San Andreas wrapper, which you can't go wrong with me. So that one has a deep broody coconut note to it, with a heavier pepper
Yes.
bomb to it. See, I know your stuff.
I know.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'd have had your Sumatra, man, I'd been like, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and light this up.
Mhm.
But this is my first appeal to it,
Really?
and so
I appreciate you.
we're getting a live review of it, and it's well constructed. It's beautiful wrapper, guys. If you can see this, it's beautiful Sumatra wrapper on this thing, and yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad that you did a straight cut on it. You know, and I kind of tell people when they trying to their first cigar, open it up. You can do the crown cut or do a straight cut on it. You know what I mean? So you get everything when you're smoking it. You know what I'm saying? That's
You know
the
what's
best time to do it.
crazy is the more that I've gotten into smoking and doing reviews, the more that I'm able to taste the notes and the flavor is whenever I do a guillotine cut, the straight cut.
That's it.
The V cut was my thing when I wasn't so big into smoking, right? Because now like it's the V cut is for those of you that don't know, the V cut is like a way to control the smoke. It's a way to control how much you take in.
Good.
The punch, more concentrated bottleneck effect when you're doing a draw. But when you do a straight cut, you're getting everything all at once. So you're getting the full circumference of the cigar burning through that vitola. And so you can taste for my experience, you can taste the notes a lot more whenever you have a straight cut. So for those of you that are like, I like the V cut, yeah, that's cool. It's just because you have a little bit more control of the draw.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, I've been kind of in this little space where I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
there you go. Nah,
I just played. I don't know what I'm talking about. But
no, bro, you actually speak like you've been around for a little while. Just a tad bit. Yeah, that's
just
good.
enough.
Yeah.
But you know, I got friends like you
Mm.
that turn me on to like how to really enjoy and experience a cigar.
Exactly.
You know, so if you ever smoke with my man, you'll understand that he allows you to have a good time with your cigar. Also, he can host your party.
Mm.
He'll turn up a party. This is turned down Terry. You see Terry turned up, it's a whole different
Oh, different.
person. Like whole different out. Like Terry be bouncing around, he's jumping and going, and he'll sit his cigar down, he'll come back to it and relight it and be like, all right, power up. Power up Terry is what I'm gonna call it. And I'm a W that.
Power up, yeah.
But you know, guys, check out Lenore Cigars. So next thing for you. We already talked about the March 28th. March 28th is going to be at LG Cigar Lounge. You're doing a cutting light. And are you going to be having the Sumatras on deck?
Sumatras will be on deck. I do have my Maduro and my Maduro box press. You know what I mean? They will be on deck. I'll be here pretty much the whole day. I'm bringing all of them. I'm bringing everything I got in my stock.
Yeah,
Y'all come on, buy me out.
No holding back.
I'm not holding back. You
No
know what I
holding
mean?
back. So when you do a cutting light, are you fighting the urge to get on the mic?
No, sir. Let me tell you. So he saw me. So shout out to my boy E-Mac, man.
Yeah,
I believe he was
E-Mac.
already.
Yeah.
He been on here before. You know, he actually
Death Row
producer.
Records.
Yeah, Death Row
Records producer.
Tough Tune Production. Yeah.
Tough Tune
Man,
Production.
we was sitting at Smoking Jacket, man, and he was sitting with his wife. He say, man, we're gonna do something in March, man. We want you to host it. Bruh, I'm honored.
Yeah.
I'm honored, bro. You know what I'm saying? For him to even ask me.
Right.
You know, and I was like, shoot, yeah, you know what I mean? And the reason why I was reading, so if y'all saw the clip and I'm reading paper, the reason why I was reading, I'm a little older now. I'm 55. I can't remember. Line. I can't remember. I can't remember line, so I had to read it. So I got his bio like that Friday, and that Thursday or Friday, I believe.
Oh,
and
that's what you reading.
Yes.
I was drinking, so I was like,
yes. So I got the bio right. I was like,
what happened to the
music? Yeah. So I got the bio, man, and I was like, it was a little plain. So I went in and I was like, I made some adjustments and corrections, you know what I mean? And I was trying to remember it, but 55 stuff that I was doing, yeah, I mean, them brain cells gone to try to remember all of that. So
and
I ended up having to read it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a nice event, man. It was good, man. Again, shout out to my boy E-Mac. Congratulations to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the opportunity to host for you, baby.
Yeah.
I'll do it again for you.
For you.
Yeah, for you.
For you.
Yeah. Don't make this a habit because I'm not a host. It felt good though. Yeah. I was turned up like I was turned up.
Now. Come on. We know you got this cigar brand, and you know you're in this space where you want to be known as a cigar guy, but like you do host as well. Like if you got to get on the mic, you will get on the mic, and you will make the party go as the smoke go, and that's up in there, and we can appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
Oh, for sure. So, how can we find you? How can we connect with you?
So you can hit me at Lanad_cigars on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. Or if you just want to chat with me, I'm Terry C. Daniel on Facebook as well.
My grade on this cigar is an A. Now it ain't an A plus, it ain't an A minus, it's an A. It's a solid A. We'll give you a 90, 91. All right.
Appreciate
and the only reason I say give give you a 91 because I'm looking for a little bit more robustness. And that's just because my palate
It's up there on the
is
Maduro
up there.
side.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And this is what I don't want. I didn't want the Sumatra to do to robust. I
Yeah.
wanted to stay the same.
Right.
Don't wait all the way through, so that
And
way
it's
you
stayed
can enjoy.
consistent.
You see that, Ash?
Yeah. We stacking dimes over here. You
Yeah,
guys
sir.
that can see that?
See
We're
it?
stacking dimes over here.
I'm putting mine out as I go because
Yeah.
I want y'all to see
Nah.
that mine wasn't the only one that was doing it.
But yeah, we're stacking dimes over here. You can see how the ash is very white, grayish. It's well aged,
Premium leaf.
well aged leaf, well aged cigar. So and then like if I turn it sideways,
Look at that.
see how compacted it's
Look at
holding
that.
steady.
You see it?
So
You see it? Yeah.
you know,
So the guy that rolled my cigar, he actually rolls for David out there in the Dominican. There's a lot of stuff that come out of Dominican that a lot of people don't know.
absolutely. So I mean that's part of the research that you've done to start your brand, you know.
Bruh.
And so that's why we get behind you, because you've done your research,
Mhm.
you've taken the steps, and you vetted out who are working for you. Like at the end of the day, buck stops with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like that.
I can appreciate you stepping out here in these entrepreneurial waters and doing boss talks for me.
Mhm.
So I'll be removed if I didn't ask you, as I'm enjoying this Sumatra blend by Leonard Cigars, what was your rooftop moment?
Is that a broad question? My rooftop moment.
You get up to the top of the roof and you're able to see the skyline of Dallas at night.
I ain't made it there yet.
Mm.
I haven't.
So you're still climbing.
I'm still climbing.
Okay.
And you know, I think I enjoy my climb. I went through the rough path.
Mhm.
So now I'm still climbing.
Mhm.
I haven't got to my rooftop yet.
Mm.
I'm probably on like
The balcony.
I ain't even that close. I ain't even that close. I'm still at the front door. I'm still at the front door, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm still at the front door, Doc. You know what I mean? I'm at the front. I'm in the front door, but I'm still by the front door. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting through the living room.
That's a very humbling stance to take.
Yeah,
I can appreciate
going
that.
through the living room, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that also like it burns well within my soul, because you never feel like you've done enough, but you haven't taken a chance to see where you're at.
Right.
And that's because you're enjoying the process and you're working through it. So I can respect it.
Appreciate it.
I can respect that a lot. But I got several rooftop moments. And I've got several down in the goddamn basement.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
but I can appreciate the grind and the hustle that you're doing and putting into your product.
Mm-hmm.
So again, tell us, how do we find you? How do we place orders?
Again, you know what I'm saying? Lanard_cigars on Instagram. You can hit me on Lanard_cigars on Facebook. And if you just want to talk to me, hit my inbox on Terry C. Daniel on Facebook as well. You know what I mean? Those are the only platforms that I'm on right now. I haven't gotten into that Twitter stuff, man. I just left that alone. But yeah, Instagram is the best place to hit me. You know what I mean? I always check that.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is Bosstalks on the Rooftop. This is Leonard Cigars. Remember, storms don't last, but your home should. And we have March 28th, Leonard Cigars Cutting Light at LG Cigar Lounge. March 28th. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Beat us there.
Buy them out.
Buy me out. I'm bringing everything.
Peace. 2 fingers.
Peace.
So now we need you to do your drop. You know what your drop is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. First name, last name, Company. Check out my episode on Boss Talks on the Rooftop. What?
Oh, the cutting light.
Do two of them. Yeah,
So
do two separate ones. Because the promo for the event is gonna go up and then it's gonna come down once the event is over. But the promo for the episode is gonna stay continual. So you're gonna do two.
All right.
Okay. So you plug the event, the date, and then you're gonna backdoor and do the drop for your episode. Check out my episode about
Boss Talk. Boss Talk on the Rooftop.
if you get my name wrong.
Boss Talk on the Rooftop,
I
right?
like how I pointed this at you and it's still involved.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Boss Talk on the Rooftop.
Yes.
Check out. Huh?
The ash. Oh, how well it's put together.
Yeah.
And then
construction.
the construction of the cigar.
But no, it didn't. The ash didn't drop.
The ash didn't drop.
Well, the construction of the cigar, right, is the reason why that ash. Now, so you got to use premium leaf for your ash to even stay like that, and for you to even move. But that's premium leaf with the excellent roll. So the roll plays a real big part on your leaf burning straight, and the light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How you light it matters. How it's
How you
rolled
like
matters.
it, how it's rolled, and the type of leaf.
Type of leaf it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
correct.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, it's you're talking about construction, right?
Mhm.
How it's built. And then, if the lights don't work, then you
That
done
part.
messed up somewhere, right? So if you turn the lights on in the house and the kitchen light turn on, but the bathroom lights don't turn on, then you got a defective electric problem in your home.
All right. First, what I say? Check out the next episode. Boss Talk on the Rooftop. Well, that's a tongue twister. Right?
Boss Talks on the Rooftop.
Boss Talks on the Rooftop. Okay.
Tongue too big for your mouth.
All right.
So,
All right. I'm ready.
first name, last name, company.
Mhm.
Check them out. Episode Boss Talks on the Rooftop. We'll do that one first.
Yeah.
That should be
One.
the easy one.
Let me know when you're ready. Yo, Terry C. Daniel, Lanai Cigars. Check out my next episode, Boss Talks on the Rooftop.
Now, first name, last name, company,
Company. Then
the
event.
event,
All
the
right.
event date. Come see us at my Cut Light, March 28th, LG Cigar Lounge.
Terry C. Daniel, Lanai Cigars. Come out and enjoy March 28th here at LG Cigar Lounge. Lanai Cutting Light. Terry C. Daniel, Lanai Cigars. March 28th. LG Cigar Lounge. See you there. Huh?
Come on, host Terry.
I thought I was trying to be easy.
No.
I get crunk.
No, yeah, this.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let me
you
know.
want
You
you
ready?
want people to come out to your event
You ready?
before it fall on them. Yep. Oh, that was beautiful. Huh? Yeah, it's one of those things.
Ready? Yo, Terry C. Daniel, Lanai Cigars. Check me out. March 28th, right here, LG Cigar Lounge. Yo, be there or be squared.
See you, Lord. Appreciate
Did that work? I gotta do it again. Okay. Yeah. You gonna edit it and all that? Are you okay?
you. You see that? You see that half-ass? Yeah.
You see that? Yeah.
You see that half-ass? Yeah.
You want me to do it again? Okay. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna bring this back up. Are you ready? I bet. Mhm. Yo, Terry C. Daniel, Lil Nas Cigar, March 28th, right here at LG Cigar Lounge. Don't meet me there, beat me there. My cutting light, Lil Nas Cigars. See ya.
I like the YN energy.
Yeah.
I like the YN energy. Album release party.
Mhm.
Don't meet me there, beat me there at church.
Yo,
Mm.
appreciate you, Doc. You know what I mean?
Anytime, fam. No, I got you, spot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is this a what is this?
It's my phone. Flip.
And then you do what with it? Is this a stand?
That's a stand, a magnet. You know what I mean? Like I can sit that thing on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Well, you know.
Okay.
But, you know,
Okay, well, you know.
yeah, and then I can put it in my back pocket or the front pocket.
See, I already pinched myself in his hands.
A big ass hand.
Yeah, I know. I already pinched myself in his hands. I don't want it. It's cool though.
Yeah, I like it, man. I've been having it since the 4. That's the 6.
Mm.
They just came out with the 7. You know what I mean? I don't. Long as this until this one like fall off, you know, I done got older now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything got to be broke. The way these phones cost nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, and see like
I'm
that
still on like 13, 14, and I'm like,
on the iPhone.
yeah, they said, you know, you can get an upgrade. No.
No.
Then I gotta figure out how to work that. Then I gotta change over all my stuff. Make sure I know where all my stuff is right now. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do that.
And see, I'm still, you know, I've never transferred over to Apple.
Yeah.
I think I had one iPhone, and then I had one when I was
All your
working.
friends hate you. I hate you.
I know. I can't help that, sir.
Like
I apologize.
like, cause I can be like, here's your Apple Pay. I need to pay you, or like you in a group chat, like you're the one guy that turns the whole chat green, and yeah, we don't want, you're no longer in the group chat.
Cash App.
See, you know what I'm saying? Cash App.
Cash App. Hey, I got Google Pay.
Mm-hmm.
Google Pay, Cash App, Zelle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Apple Pay no. But I do have an Apple iPad. Uh-huh.
Hey, you can use Google Pay in text message, right? I thought so.
Shit, you can Google Pay shit damn near anything now. Shit, I can Google Pay at Sam.
For real?
Yep.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Man, I didn't even know
They
that.
less the price.
That's a new one on me.
All right, let me ask her if she want to.
Huh? Yeah, I believe so. Wait, Wavy, get your DC ass on out of here.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready when you are. Yeah. Get your ass out of here.
He so dope.
You don't smoke, but DJ at all the cigar lounges.
All of it.
All of it.
Not all of it. Hey, you talk to Rob? See if you come back over there. Why not, bro? Oh, yeah, that's a done deal, bro. You good now? You. Shit, I don't know, cause old boy that DJ Sean, that DJ, shit, Sean cut the food. He done got another one. He doing their anniversary.
It's a sticky situation.
He's still live.
It's like gum over there. It's a sticky.
Oh man, nah, you be. I think you.
Well,
be
I'm
all right.
saying is this mic still on?
It is.
Yep, his mic's still on.
Yeah.
Just remind, don't say nothing foolish.
I ain't. No, I know. I told him. I think he'd be good. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm out west, so
Okay.
I'll be getting hella work over there.
Yeah, we good to go. Guys, thank you for tuning in live. Make sure you check out the other episodes. So Thursday, we have another episode with Women's History Month. Ladies, this month is particularly for you. I reach out to you. I'm not trying to holler at you. I promise. Not this time. I want to support your brand. I want to make sure that the proper eyes are on your brand, and we're able to champion you for what you're doing in this particular industry. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're a lady in the industry, thank you for all of your hard work and everything you do. Remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Peace. Two fingers.